Zach is funny. Where's Zach?
Zach is a funny
You missed
guy.
the funny video we just shot.
Hey, Zach, have you ever heard that story?
What's that?
I just flew in and my arms were
You heard it. True comedian though, Grant. Yeah, most planes.
I flat my.
I don't like anything with that's like helicopters sometimes I take, and if you take a smaller one, it just has one pilot, and I'm like, if this dude has a heart attack, I'm always trying to watch how he does the foot, but helicopter, I would go straight down. Yeah. Same with a plane. In fact, I got a buddy, I want to start making movies, and we have a basic concept of a movie. We might do it as a short, but I've kind of figured out what I like, so I'll probably do more speaking. I love just like, I did a thing in my house, just 100 people. I did a test, and that was great. And I just spoke 3 or 4 hours. I did one in New York last week, just walked out of the room. I had a jet waiting, and I was like, I gotta go. And then it wasn't draining because I didn't really have to like take pictures and everything with people, and I just was in and out.
So now we have to always have time of
I was like, I could do that every day. I mean, I like meeting people, but I can still meet them in that setting. It's a small, So.
It's enough to give it a good energy when you speak, because they kind of lift it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, I can do anything. One of my mentors say, Tai, you can do anything as long as it doesn't last forever. So once things start lasting for a while, you're like, we need to figure out something we can do together. One simple thing. Just, that's what I was telling Kevin. I was like, because he has all these products that he's selling. I'm like, let's do a JV on one of them and see how it goes. You know what I mean?
What's the price point you like?
For events?
No, for a product.
I mean, I have like 6 levels, so I think you should have all price points.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you like? Like, if we're gonna do something, what do you want to show your audience?
Oh, with me and you?
Yeah.
We should probably do something, I would say, between 500 and 1,000 in that range. I mean, we can do, you're good, you got the whole sales. I'm building out my sales floor. I only got 12 people now, but I'm moving it all up to Silicon Valley, so I'm gonna try to put 100 guys on the phone, here hopefully by like April. Because that's a big part that we're not.
Where are you going to do that? You're going to do that up California?
Silicon Valley.
Why Silicon?
One of my guys that runs operations is based there, and there's so much talent. Like Silicon Valley is the best place to basically find everything, because every failed entrepreneur's up there. They're actually good, but they just, things fail for multiple reasons. So technology is obviously the best. If it's a little expensive in San Francisco, but we can move over to Oakland and put a call center in Oakland. And
Berkeley too.
in Berkeley, isn't that more expensive because of the university? No.
I mean, there's cars in Berkeley.
So I'm doing a lot more. I launched a company there as an experiment about 9 months ago, and it's just going great. So basically, social media gives me reach. Like, for example, I just am interested in crypto in the last, I've been watching it for a year, but I decided that I think the time is now, especially for ICOs. So I just posted one tweet and I said, hey, I'm gonna do a mastermind in my house with 12 people. Who should I invite? And it reached every top crypto person in the world. It went around that. My friends who are in crypto are like, dude, it's on every crypto board.
Wow.
It's on, my friends were on top crypto guys. He's like 7 people texted me already today being like, dude, should I go to this? So that's what I like social media for. A lot of stuff I do now, it's for I can reach anybody now. Pretty much.
Yep.
We need Rihanna, we can reach Rihanna. We need to do this and that. So that's kind of why me doing conferences and stuff like that becomes too much I don't want to be too heavy on my personal brand. In fact, now because it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to get more well-known. Like, I've ramped down stuff.
Wait, why?
Because if I go out, I get a lot of people. that will.
Negative or positive
No,
or just
all
too
positive.
much?
I've had 2 negative interactions in 3 years. One was a drunk guy that didn't even know it was me, and one was a guy that was just crazy. It wasn't even a big deal.
Yeah.
No, I don't have negative, but I'm just saying. I'm like, I don't want. It becomes.
It becomes more important than
I can't do parties anymore. I used to do the biggest parties in LA. No way. No way. I mean, even 5 years ago, my parties got shut down by LA.
Yeah.
The attorney general. I did them now, and I like to be able to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So what I want to do now I have the formula. I know how to I can make people big on social media. I can make them bigger than me. I'm holding back. Right? I'm like, shit, I put it this way. When I wanted to, I was growing my Facebook likes at 1 million a week.
Wow.
I did 4 million in 1 month. Not spam, not fake account. Now they're global, but I've grown Instagram. I can hit 50,000 followers a day, easy, if I want to grow it that much. But it becomes a big. It's you are in the limelight for like everything. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is take the formula and do it like Mentor Box was a company that I launched out of Silicon Valley. We should do stuff in LA.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything in LA?
Buying?
I can't buy any scale, man. We're gonna end up with 8 units.
No, you can buy stuff in LA.
Okay.
It's the second biggest city. So it depends how you count
You
it.
can't. I want 300 units at a time. I want
Just have to be in the right neighborhood.
500.
What's the biggest?
I lived in
stuff?
LA 13 years, so I lived on the street.
I don't know. There's no 500 unit downtown.
No, there's no 300, no 250.
I don't even know if like the Palazzo, whatever it is across from the
Those deals, the Palazzo across from the Grove.
Yeah,
costs-
I mean, real estate in LA is not so
No,
much
that deal
huge
would be-
multi-unit. It's
those-
big. It's other projects.
No, that would be 600 grand a unit. I'm gonna go to Houston. I'm about the same neighborhood in
Yeah.
Houston. 6 million people. It will be LA one day, but it'll be that size. And I'll pay 80,000. No, 180 a door.
180 a door.
Rather than 600 grand a door.
I might start coming to Houston. I'm good friends with Chris Paul. Now he's down there. I'm gonna go pardoning them. I know those guys, so maybe I'll check out.
Yeah, come see. We'll show you. We'll do 1,000 units before the end of the year in Houston. All Galleria stuff.
You should get some big celebrity guys like that to put money in your fund, put their face on it. People love that shit.
Yeah.
I did a party at my house last month.
Put
and
your
I-
face on it. Shit, people will love that.
My face?
Yeah.
I can do. Yeah, but you get LeBron on there, boy.
Yeah.
And those guys
Yeah, but
are
we
all
don't
best
know
friends.
LeBron.
Chris Paul, LeBron,
If we
Jay-Z.
got in with them, the whole thing would just be like,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to go there anyway. There's $3 trillion sitting in pension funds right now. It wants to
yeah.
go someplace.
Yeah, anything. I mean, the thing that I like about what you're doing, any asset that has real income backing it is the safest thing to do.
yeah.
The explanation's
Yeah.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There it is. You can walk on it.
Those are the people.
It produces income from
That's what
month
they
one.
pay
We're
every
not
month.
building anything. This
So what
is
do you
not-
think? Why don't we do a fund together? Can you do another fund?
Yes.
I can put my face on it, bring in some influencers. Eventually, I'm telling you, you can do an ICO. These ICOs are nuts right now. Until the bubble pops on these things, there's people. My friend just raised $16 million in one day, and with ICO. Pre-sale. He's gonna raise $60 million in a week.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, what should I do with the money? It's,
Yeah, I know. That's scary.
There's people doing 200 million.
You know that's going to
ICOs.
blow up. You know?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like the internet. It depends. You know, this Naveen Jain guy that was here. He's a billionaire because he caught the bubble. He caught it before the bubble.
That's right.
You make more money. You make money if you sold in 2006, 7. You did okay.
That's right. Did Mark
I got to
Cuban
live with
do that?
myself after this.
Yeah, Mark Cuban. I know Mark
Right?
Cuban. We know
Didn't
Mark
he do
Cuban
it that
well.
way? Yeah.
And Mark Cuban, no, what he did when he sold, he was paid in shares of Yahoo. And it was at like $220 a share. And he hedged it. So basically bought options against it so that if the price went down, the options went up. So he became a billionaire overnight, and then when it crashed, he was still a billionaire. His business partner, I think, ended up with $1 million
Yeah.
because he didn't protect it.
Yeah. No, a couple of 7-8 days either way. He would have.
Yeah.
We
Well, real
wouldn't
estate's
know his name today.
Real estate's a pretty good.
Wow.
It's
It's an
indestructible.
easy
What
story.
we're buying is it's going to be here 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
If
There's no
there's a
app.
recession.
No app will ever
Probably
replace
a good time to buy in Houston now after all this hurricane drop.
Houston's just going to be a beautiful place to be.
You own a lot in Florida, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything along that belt down there is going to keep growing and growing.
Yeah.
It's inexpensive. Texas and Florida.
What about North Carolina? It's not bad.
I was there already. I was in it.
You didn't
I've been
like
in
it?
and out. I made a bunch of money there.
Oh, okay.
So we'll move in and out.
Yeah.
But it's all the same thing. It's $800 to $1,100 a month rents.
And we like to
Midwest stuff?
control
Chicago?
markets.
I'd probably leave
A
all that.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the market every day. We look at 100 deals a month, every month.
Yeah.
That are 35 to $100 million deals
Yeah.
to buy 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So you can't just like if LeBron just woke up tomorrow morning and said, "Hey, I want to buy real estate in Houston." LeBron probably an exception.
Yeah.
But they're just gonna meet with him because he's LeBron.
Yeah.
But if you just get on the phone and start calling people and say, "I want to buy this deal or that deal,"
Right.
nobody's gonna talk to you. They don't know
Not
you.
even if you're a
not in the
billionaire.
game.
Yeah.
They look for a list. There's a handful of people that control all the stock.
Yeah.
There's like in LA, when you drive around LA, you'll see a duplex, a fourplex, but you're not going to see 300 units.
No, but what you
When you
see
go to
is
Houston, though.
the condo. Remember the condo thing I just put up in Beverly Hills? That's a big project.
Road guy, David, whatever.
It's 100 units, and they're going
Rick
for
Caruso?
500.
Yeah.
They're
Rick
going for
Caruso.
5 mil.
Yeah, Rick Caruso, yeah.
That's a big deal. That's a
You see, that's a
$200
developer
million dollar. Yeah, that's a developer type deal.
I
That's
don't want,
years.
I don't want, I want the income.
Yeah.
Day
I want
one.
the income while I sit on that piece of land and wait.
Yep.
So, like we're buying literally the deal that we're doing in Houston is Central Park in Houston, Texas.
Yep.
If you drove by it and just said, "Hey, I'm closed my eyes and think I'm in New York," you'd be like, "This is Central Park, right?"
Yep.
It's just a matter of time before it's, yeah, please. Whole Foods is 60 yards away. And the rents are $1,200. So I know the rents there,
Right.
the rents go to probably $3,000 while I own it.
Right.
At some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And we're paying down debt the whole time.
Right.
Well, when I get this real estate piece, the educational piece done, the last time we met, you said, "Hey, you ought to do a mentoring thing with me on the real estate."
Right.
I would come over there, we would talk about it.
Right.
And then have something for because look, if they don't make $1 million a year, they're not going to invest with me. So everybody below that
Right.
has, we could help educate them.
Yeah. For sure.
We're not flipping homes.
Right. Yeah, we could make a product together
Yeah.
too, an
Yeah.
educational one.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think before that.
But you see, because that would open up. What we found was we just started educating people how to find deals. Like I'm basically
Right.
telling people, look, this is how I do the deal.
Right.
And most of them at the end are like, I don't want to learn how to do it.
Right. I'll just give you the money and
Let
you do it.
me
Yeah.
just run your deals. And that's where this thing kind of got started.
Yeah.
So he had 18 units. He sold them all. He's like, I just want to throw in on, we bought 800 units in Nashville. And he doesn't have his money in 18 fragmented deals. It's in a big complex in one city. So we could do that.
But
So
before y'all do that, even because you have to develop the product, I
Yeah.
love what you said earlier about you two should do a fund together, test it, try it, prove it, bring it to the market, and start exposing it to the public as well as these high-end celebrities. Because I think what you're saying is exactly right. If a celebrity stamps it, look what happens. In 15 minutes, they move. They have power. They're opinion leaders.
Yeah.
That
well, the
can be
beauty is
very
once their money's in,
successful.
they're not buying something, right?
Right.
They're investing in something. They understand the real estate, and they're not waiting for the up or down. There's no up or down. There's no way delay.
Yeah.
They go up this month, they get a check every month.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not the stock.
I got people that never bought a product. I got companies. Like our core product is this bigger product to a company, to a Toyota.
What is it? Like a training?
It's an online platform,
Sales
so
training.
we handle all their phones and showroom floor and or so like for
Objections.
how to handle their sales force, their follow up.
Is it a whole training?
It's all
Yes.
training.
Is it a CRM they use?
It's delivered with an LMS.
Okay.
Right, and then we do in-store stuff, and then we follow them up and support them. These are big $80,000, $150,000 contracts a year.
Yeah.
So it could be.
Is that your core business?
That was in the beginning the
Yeah.
core business, right?
Yeah.
So, but with that, like I got services people. This is Toyota or General Motors or Ashton Furniture, Sprint. So we got all that coverage. I wasn't doing the entrepreneur.
Right.
I wasn't doing the individual $900 package at
Right.
$495. So I started seeing you guys doing that. I'm like, I gotta get some of that.
Yeah.
So we do, and all of a sudden that thing fills up. We were not getting that audience.
You see, like social media influencers now, you basically have influencers like girls with big butts. They have huge followers, like
Oh, yeah.
10 million. But this not a valuable brand. There's no monetary. They make. I know all those girls. They make, you know, 20 grand a month or something. There's no brandable. There's nothing. And then you have good business people, but they don't have big social media followings. So, you know, I was kind of like testing the waters, like how far can I take the business angle? And you basically can reach, I can reach anybody. I mean, I already have.
Yeah.
So if I meet, well, first time I meet Kevin Hart, he's like, dude, I watch you on YouTube. It's like nuts. It's like every, The Rock, all these, it's like you reach everybody because everybody's
On social.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Then everybody's, you know, especially, so.
Instagram. And, yeah.
So it's a very powerful brand effect that can be turned into money. The best example is the Kardashians. This dog,
that's right.
Kylie is going. They project she'll be her company will be worth $1 billion when she's 24. She sold, I think she's coming up on $300 million worth of lipstick. I told everybody to watch her. I was like, she's killing. But you can get, I know how to, you can get to the Kardashians. You can get them involved. It's money. There's opportunities to take them. I would try to take some of those big influencers and get them involved in deals. You know, especially with real estate. People are more likely to be
That could be so big, like it would just light this thing on.
almost in the U.S. I would use the internet, 2001.
Yeah.
I had a page, they'd fill out a form, and then I'd call them. And I had to build out a team doing that. And that was kind of the start of it all. And internet got so big, I kind of abandoned that. But you're right. Nothing's better than phone.
But you see, that's better. What you just said, you abandoned it. These kids coming up today, they don't even know it exists.
Right.
They think everything is, they're watching you thinking everything's Facebook. Everything's going to be, no, it's not, dude. Somebody's got to buy the phone. So we've never abandoned that. That's like a third of our business.
Yeah.
Is picking up the phone, calling somebody and transacting.
Dude, people are stupid. Brands are absolutely stupid. For example, I long ago passed them on Instagram, and they're the #1 brand in the world, and they spend $1 to $3 billion a year on advertising. I mean, they're stupid. I just don't love corporations, or I would go to them and say, look, pay me. I got a friend that charges companies $1 million to do corporate, 10 hours a year of consulting. So I thought of going to like, you guys it's just ridiculous what you're doing. Let's grow this thing. But one of the things that I thought about is I basically know how much it costs to build a $50 to $100 million brand, how much advertising. So if you raised a $50 million fund out of that, man, we could launch 30, 40 businesses.
I have a cappuccino, super dry, no milk at all.
Yeah, and one of the
You need no thanks. You need some coffee. Might fall asleep on here.
One of the things that we were talking about earlier is the SEP accounts, like the IRA accounts.
Yeah.
So for these funds, you know, you can actually get these lists from Fidelity and, you know, all this money, and these people do want just that fixed income.
Yeah.
So they want 3 or 4
That's
points.
what I'm saying.
I think the problem you get into with the social media piece, though, at some point you got to return something to people. You know.
No, but I'm saying I
You don't
monetize them. They I don't do anything. Exactly how you think in real estate is how I think in business.
Yeah.
Like for me to do like for example, Mentor Box was one test. That thing came out the gate making $100 grand a day, could service debt in the first 24 hours. You can't believe the money that for example, Fashion Nova. There's a guy in LA. He started this brand. No TV, no billboards. He just advertises with social media influencers, okay? So it's like all these girls posting, I'm wearing my Fashion Nova jeans. Started it 18 months ago, $400 million in revenue.
Unbelievable.
That's probably gonna be $1 billion brand in 2 years. And it's just as safe as real estate I was gonna call it online real estate. It's like, it's online, but what people like about real estate is it has appreciation value and it has cash flow. And cash flow positive, and he'll sell it for $1 billion. My friend did a water brand, same thing.
Wait, I want you to go back and finish what you were saying when you said you don't know what it takes to build a $50 million, $100 million brand, and then
I do know. I do know.
But you were telling us that we don't know, which I don't know. So finish that thought, because you were in the middle of it when he asked for the cappuccino. Do you remember what you were going to say on that?
What was I gonna say? Roll the tape back.
Was it the cost of what it takes financially? You were saying
Yeah.
it's
There's
lot
a
of
certain.
work. Like, what is
There's a certain, like, to build $1 billion brand name in the olden days, which isn't that long ago, 30 years ago, took, let's say, $100 million in marketing. Easy, and it wasn't guaranteed. I can basically do it for a tenth of that. For $10 million, I can build a brand that's worth $100 million. So, just using social media influence.
Yeah.
That's it. People don't. Social media is bigger than people think. Put it that way. People think it's big. I'm like, no, it is bigger. It is bigger than you think. Basically, if you watch activities of people under 30 years old, it's dominated by social media. It's like
bigger than TV.
This is the first year social media influencers, they did a big poll, Gallup poll, under 21, no one recognizes TV people that much. I mean, a few people, like Game of Thrones.
Right.
Even that's not traditional TV.
Right, you're right.
Nobody's watching it yet. Even the Kardashian show gets only 1 million views. Like I said, I think their show's now doing like 1.2 million. I did that investor show playing basketball, no rehearsal, get 500,000 people to watch it. It's not that far off. And I'm not even pushing it. Never advertise it, just the day of. Just press a button.
By the way, the 400 million revenue number is how much L'Oreal makes every year, and they started in like 1979.
Yeah, Kardashian. Kylie
She's doing 400
yeah, Kylie. I think she's not quite at 400 million, but she's close. Yeah. So the Kardashians are $1 billion brand. They're the first $1 billion brand. But really, if you think about everything's gonna go. Even I consider Spotify social media in a sense. It's not exactly, but it's an app on a phone. So either some app-driven business, and if you add Spotify and you add music in, you add Netflix in, you pretty much dominating. Everything's happening right here now.
Absolutely.
But it's ironic, you can also follow up on the phone too. So it can be, everything's still
problem
here.
is everybody's just looking at the damn thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not a problem for us.
No.
I'm saying it's a competitive advantage if you have a call center.
Yeah, if you have, like I went in after the storm, Irma hit, shut us down for a week. And I went into the office and, our stats crashed. Nobody had been in office for a week.
No power.
With the storm.
Right.
Yeah.
They had an
to
excuse.
reboot computers.
They actually had a legitimate reason.
Yeah.
Internet was down, lights were down, no air conditioning. So once they rebooted, these guys didn't know what to do. I'm like, let's do a live stream. And while I'm doing it, you called them, right? And it changed the dynamics of everything. We literally
You use your own CRM?
no.
What's it called? You Salesforce?
I don't use my own anything.
Salesforce kind of thing?
I always jump on somebody else's something.
But when you say you'll
Salesforce.
call them, it's just your customer list.
Or they're showing up on a Facebook stream because I asked a question, and they're in our customer base.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out how to use this old technology.
Yeah.
Negotiate,
Social media.
how to mix social media and old school tactics
Yeah, I
to
like
monetize today.
You got to take the best of the old and the best of the new and merge them
How to
into a
take
hybrid.
technology and caveman technology. How do you take a bat? And some technology, mix the two up, and freaking make some money today. What about how
You gave me an idea of what I should talk about at this Thrive thing.
Oh, good.
What?
What about financial literacy? Make money, save money, multiply money.
I mean, people, one of the subject people want to know how to invest money. Just that broad topic is hot.
Yeah.
Even how to make
What about a
money
real estate
online.
show? What about a real estate show?
I think it's good.
What do you think about
I think it's huge. I think one of the things, if you could deconstruct real estate to a way that's not intimidating. Everybody knows that real estate has made the most millionaires in the United States, but most people see it as an abstract, complicated thing.
Yeah.
So something that's just
And on the contrary, it's like
So
very
simple.
simple. Right. That's why I do it. I'm a simple guy.
well, simple makes money.
I'm a simple guy. I like to buy something today, get a check next month, and wait for one day when somebody says, hey, I want to pay you more money than you pay for it. Paper Ty. Okay, thanks, Ty. We'll see. You guys post your comments below, all right?
Can I borrow that?
Yes, sure you can.
I mean, just being in LA, I'm thinking to myself, let me show my caption.
This is my young cousin, my little nephew, Tai Lopez.
He said I look like his older identical twin. Are you the younger or older?
I'm the older.
By 5 minutes or
By
something?
5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, smarter,
Smarter,
stronger,
better looking.
faster.
He's my Uncle G. There we
So
go.
Elena and I are thinking about doing a show with Ty. It would be called the G, E, and T,
T
show, or
Get.
the Get.
Get money.
Okay, Ty. So what do we talk about today? Let them in on a few secrets.
We're talking about
some secret programs. We're talking about.
Well,
doing
one of the
together.
things that sticks out in my mind, we're talking about how to take the best of the old and the new. Here, stick this right up here, so you got the same view. Best of old and new, which is really when you create hybrid systems where you make the most money. Because if you do all new stuff, everybody's copying you. Like if you only do social media, everybody's trying to do it. So you don't have an edge. If you do all old school stuff, you miss out on the new
So we're
trends.
talking about his creativity with social media and combining my phone skills and how we hit hard on people.
Yeah.
You warm them up with the social, and then we come
Yep.
in and pick those people up that maybe what is it called? Abandon your card or
Right.
abandon your social or didn't activate or didn't see it through.
Because most people abandon.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are on social media and building funnels, most people abandon.
I mean, all the opportunities in the abandonment.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 99%, me and him agree on this, of you out there are abandoning the other technologies out there like a telephone.
Yeah.
How do you
Well,
use this to call
You
somebody?
could basically think of it this way. Everything you need to do in marketing is here. It's either a social media app, it's either, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or it's old school, dial the number.
Which is really powerful because nobody's doing it. And if nobody's doing it, you can dominate in that space.
Exactly. So,
Okay. What about this real estate program though? Too, I think this thing is enormous.
you're talking about the beep that out. You're talking about the beep.
Yeah, the education. I'm talking about the education.
For sure. If you could make
Like I know you and Cole did a program with
Yes.
flipping homes, right?
Yep.
So this would be maybe the second phase of that, where we're talking about income property and appreciation.
Yes.
And not having to flip, not
Right.
having to time it right.
right, buy and hold and get paid.
How to find the right market, how to find the right product. How to
People
make
don't
the right
realize if you
offer.
do it right,
How to
'cause
use debt.
half of you watching this are paying a mortgage, and half of you, let's say, are paying rent. When you're paying rent, you're basically making somebody else rich.
That's right.
Because every rent payment, they take it and give it to Bank of America where they have their loan. At the end of the day, at the end of 20 years, you paid for them to own that piece of property. And sometimes if it appreciates, they'll flip it halfway through. So you
But
make
what
it.
I like about, if you like homes as an investment, why not own 4,000?
Right.
But
That's how
only
many
in-
you're up to now, right?
Only in like 12 locations.
He only has a few pieces of real estate. He only has
But just
4,000.
multiply 4,000 times $1,200 a month. You know?
It's good money.
Every month for forever.
That'll pay.
Hey, by the
for-
way, this is what I love about it. Those apartments will be there. I don't know if crypto is going to be there, but I do know apartments will be there. You know,
Food,
I don't know if
shelter,
Snapchat will be there, but
clothing.
I know exactly.
Social media is going to be there too.
So let's do a real estate program. Okay, it's done. Okay, and we're doing it for you guys.
The Get program.
The Get.
I like that.
We'll bring Elena in.
Get.
The E to the G and the T. Oh wait, I need to be in the middle.
Yeah, she's in the middle. You have to have.
G-E-T.
That's
Women tend to be wiser than men, so you got to have women's intuition. involved.
This chick has made my life so much easier. All right, let's get out of here. Okay,
You rock.
go.
Thank
have
you.
have a great.
Good.
Yeah, go kill it.
No heckling.
No way.
Yeah, no, we won't help them. Heckle,
Wait,
heckle.
is this yours?
Good seeing
Good
you.
to see you, man.
Everybody wants the good life, but not everybody gets the good life.
The phenomenal. Everybody knows you. The Tai Lopez man. Okay.
Just bought this new Lamborghini here, but you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
You don't want to make the mistake most people make with mentors, finding somebody just a little bit better than them. You don't want to be the blind leading the blind. So I call it the 10x rule. Find somebody 10 times further ahead than you.
My biggest pain has been sometimes thinking it's too small, man.
You must follow those rules. Be humble. persevere, read more, toughen up. If you do these things, you will find a good life. You don't have to be a genius, but you have to be a learning machine.